CH 1170.
Now, there's a special concert on Thursday night at the Opera House, all about, it's called Lady Sings the Blues, and it's about Billie Holiday. There's a film, as we've mentioned, made about it some years ago with Diana Ross. But it says here that there are going to be 7 women who are going to pay tribute to her. I've got 2 of them in the studio. Good morning. Would you mention your names, please?
Yes, good morning. I'm Amanda Easton.
And I'm Lady Cool.
Hey, I wanted you to mention Lady Cool because that's what you call yourself now.
I don't actually call myself that. It's the other people that call me that.
And why do they do that?
It was after Lady Day, who's Billie Holiday's nickname, and it was about 10 years ago in Melbourne, actually, in a jazz club, and the Melbourne jazz community called me Lady Cool. Ironically, it was a saxophonist in Melbourne who called me Lady Cool to begin with, and everyone else picked up on it. And Billie Holiday's saxophonist, Lester Young, is the one that named her Lady Day.
Okay, well, now you're both young girls. How do you get involved in jazz? Because most people today into rock and roll. I grew up with jazz because I'm an older person.
Oh, I think jazz goes across the generations.
I hope so.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't see it as an older person's art form at all. I think people of all ages adore it for different reasons. So, yeah, I grew up listening to lots of things that my parents listened to, and that was partly jazz, but I discovered most of it actually a little bit later.
But now, there are 7 women involved in this.
We thought that was too many to come today. We thought that would be too much for you.
That would have been very difficult because we only got 2 microphones for you. But what roles do they take? I mean, why so many different ones?
Well, we just wanted to pay tribute to Billie Holiday turning 100 this year, and also to show what influence she's had on all genres of vocalists. So the vocalists range from cabaret artists to blues artists to, jazz artists, rock artists. Everybody has their own genre, but we're all coming together to pay tribute to Billie Holiday because there isn't a musician alive that hasn't somehow been influenced by her mastery that she kind of developed herself.
She died at a very early age, didn't she? 44.
She did. 44.
Did she suffer from depression? I know drugs were involved, but did she suffer from depression?
Oh, have you ever heard her sing?
You can hear it in her voice, can't you?
Every word.
And so some of the proceeds are going to Beyond Blue.
That's right.
Okay, well, now you're going to give us an example of what you can sing?
Yes.
Now, I notice you've got a guitarist with you. You better introduce him.
This is Tim Rollinson, who, yes, lots of people in the jazz community and outside will know.
Okay, so Tim's going to play guitar, and what are you going to sing for us?
We're going to sing first Summertime, which is probably one of the songs most famous from Billie.
Away you go.
Okay. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, so high. Well, your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings you're gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll reach for the sky. And on that morning there is nothing standing by with your daddy and mommy standing by with your daddy and mommy standing by.
Magnificent. Wonderful to see two young ladies. And, again, I keep reading about all these new stars. But that's wonderful. Now, I also understand somebody's going to sing us God Bless the Child.
Yes, and that was actually a song that Billie wrote, which, a black woman in those days, and writing her own material, really unusual, and such a beautiful song that we all still remember so well.
Well, I didn't want to mention that, but here you're both white girls, of course.
Oh, no, you've spelt it now.
We're black on the inside.
But do you sing Strange Fruit?
Yes, we're doing that in the show.
That's what I mean, in the show. And that's about the bodies of the people being lynched back in the bad old days.
Absolutely. Yeah,
although we don't know whether they're the good old days. It's what's happening in America at the moment between that white boy killing all those black people.
Yes, which happened in Charleston, which is the town that Summertime was written about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well, now let me hear you sing. What is it you're going to sing? God Bless the Child.
We're going to do God Bless the Child, Billie Holiday's signature song.
Okay.
Them that's got shall get, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible said, and it still is news. Mama may have all Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got her own. She's got her own. Yes, the strong get smart while the weak ones fade. Empty pockets don't ever make the grade. Mama may have and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got her own, that's got her own. Money, you've got lots of friends crowded round your door, but when you're gone and the spending ends, they just don't come. They don't come no more. Rich relations give a crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, but don't take too much. Mama may have, and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got her own. She's got her own. She's got her own. She's got her own. Got her own. She's got her own.
Wonderful to hear white girls, young girls, young women, singing those songs of Billie Holiday. Now, I think I said it's on Thursday of this week. It's on Thursday, the 23rd of July.
That's right, yes.
So you got any other places to go before then?
No, this is a one-off special event.
And a lot of the proceeds will go to Beyond Blue.
That's right.
Lovely to talk to you, and the very best of luck. And a tribute to 100 years of Billie Holiday. If you go to the Opera House, it's at Ticketek. Book at Ticketek right now. Lovely to have you on the show.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.